This is a video from eSkills Zone. For more videos, notes, and certificates, please visit www.eskillszone.com.
Hello and welcome. Hi viewers. Today in this video we'll discuss a program to calculate and print the following formula by using the user-defined function, and the combination is n factorial divided by k factorial into n minus k factorial. We had discussed this program before, the same program, but the program technique was completely different. But today in this program we will write a different program. I'm gonna show you the one that we executed first, and that was the first program. That is the other way to write this program. The same question, program to calculate and print following formula by using the user defined function. That was the program number 1. So today I'm gonna type another program for the same problem, to program to calculate and print the following formula by using the user defined function. So let's switch to the IDE. This program is a little bit lengthy than the first one, so let's switch to the text editor of the program. Here we are, viewers. In line 10 we will type CLS and then press colon and then type NF equal to 1 colon KF equal to 1 DF equal to 1. In line 20 we will type def fn x n comma k comma l equal to n divided by k into l. Line 30 we will type input enter value for n double quotes close semicolon n. Line 40 we will type input enter value for k double quotes close semicolon k. Line 50 we will type for c equal to 1 to n. Line 60 we will type nf equal to nf into c. Line 70 we will type next c. Line 80 we will type for d equal to 1 to k. Line 90 kf equal to kf into d. Line 100 next d. Line 110 d and k equal to n minus k. Line 120 for e equal to 1 to d and k. Line 130 df is equal to df into e. Line 140 next e. Line 150 we will type print to display the output combination equal to double quotes close semicolon fnx, and all the values will be replaced. The variable names will be replaced, like in place of n we will type nf, and in place of k we will type kf, and in place of l we will type df. So in the end we will type 160 in the end. Now we will save this program and type name as combination, or you can type combo.bas. Now I will press the F2 key. So here's the whole program, viewers. Now I'm gonna run it, so I'll press the F2 key. So as soon as I press the F2 key, so now it will ask us to give the value for n. So I'm gonna give 25 as an n and the value for k as 5. The answer is 53130.01 is the combination for these two values, and if I run it again and give a different value like 30 and as an N and 6 as a K, then the combination will be like this, 5937775. So viewers, let's switch to the text area. Now I'm going to explain the whole interpretation of this program line by line for your better understanding and knowledge. So let's switch to the text area. So here we are, viewers. I'm going to interpret this program in line 10. CLS statement is used to clear contents of the screen, and right after that colon can be seen, which is actually used to continue the same line with different statement. So we can see that 1 is assigned to NF and then to KF. These are all the names of the variables, NF, KF, and then to DF. So we don't need to worry about this column because this is used to continue the line. In the same line we can type multiple statements, but there should be a column for differentiation. But if we don't use this column, then the whole command and all the statements will be considered as one statement. So there can be chances of errors generation by the compiler of this computer program. So we should avoid and should take care of all these columns while typing all these statements, so that the differentiation should be made and should be maintained while writing the whole line. So this way CLS should be considered as one statement, and NF is equal to 1 will be considered as another one, KF is equal to 1 will be considered as another one, and DF is equal to 1 will be considered as a different one. In line 20, def fnx parenthesis n comma k comma l uses an argument is assigned a formula that is n divided by k into l by using assignment operator equal to symbol so we must keep in our mind that def is actually used for defining the function where fnx is the actual name of the function and enclosed in parenthesis n k l separated by commas are actually the arguments. Which are passed to the function fnx. in line 30, input statement is used to take value from the user that will be stored in numeric variable named n. In line 40, input statement once again is used to take value from the user that will be stored in numeric variable k. In line 50, for loop is used with variable named c with initial value 1 and final value c in the body of the loop. And in line 60, body of above for loop nf is now assigned nf into c. In line 70, next c is used for loop termination. In line 80, for loop is used with variable named d with initial value 1 and final value k. In line 90, body of above for loop kf is assigned kf into d. In line 100, next d is used for loop termination. In line 110, d and k is assigned n minus k by using assignment operator. You have to keep in your mind that whenever the assignment is done, it always done with the help of an assignment operator equal to symbol. So I always mention it while doing the interpretation to you guys. assignment operator equal to symbol, this one, in line 120 for loop is used with variable named e equal to 1, means with initial value 1 and final value d and k. In line 130 df is assigned df into e, and now the new value of df is now df into e by using assignment operator. In line 140 next, e is used for loop termination. In line 150 print statement is used to display the output of the function f(x), but now the values of variables used as arguments while defining the function that were n, k, l will now be replaced with new arguments that are nf, kf, and df. So these three variables used as new arguments in the function f(x) are actually called and will display the calculated formula values on the screen, which is actually the program's requirement. So what has happened actually, if you can see, I'm gonna scroll it up, you can see over here in line 20 def is a keyword which is actually used to define the name of the function, and the name of the function is f(x), and enclosed in the parentheses you can see n, k, l. These are actually the name of the arguments, but here you can see the same name function f(x) used with the print statement, because the print statement is used to display the output on the screen. So here the function is called same name f(x), but df is not used over here because df is actually used to define the name of the function and the function actually. But here all these new arguments are used. Instead of n we have used nf, instead of k we have used kf, instead of l we have used df. But you can see all these nf, kf, and df have certain values now, because you can see now nf has new values, which is nf into c, kf has new values, kf into d, and df has new values, df into d, in the same way, because they are actually used in the body of the loop. So for loop, so each and every variable nf, kf, and df have new values, calculated values which are actually will be calculated by using the same formula which is actually the program's requirement. So that's the whole interpretation of this program, dear viewers. That's all. Thanks for watching.